Today, guys, we're going to go over a couple vehicles that I want to see added in the next GTA Online update. Be sure to comment down below some other ones that you guys want to see. But with that said, I hope you enjoy, and let's jump into it with the first vehicle being the Ford Bronco. Now, I love going off-roading in GTA 5. Currently, we have a bunch of off-roading vehicles. I like Jeeps, and I also like the Ford Bronco. It came out recently in real life, and I really like the look of it. But in GTA 5, we obviously don't have one. We also don't have a modern or updated version of an actual Jeep, which kind of sucks. My favorite off-roader right now is going to be the Camacho, but I'd love to do something with the Ford Bronco. Now, this model that I have here is obviously the stock model. You can have one that has a ton of upgrades on it, and that one looks insane. And obviously, Rockstar would add a lot of modifications for it as well, but either way, it would just be a nice vehicle to have in the game. I'm sure a lot of people would enjoy it, because honestly, it looks pretty cool, and the modded ones I've seen in real life are freaking sick. Next, we have a Huracan STO. Now, I've been saying this for a while. The Tempesta that we have in GTA Online is just a little weird. It looks strange, it doesn't have a lot of upgrades, and it just doesn't look that great. I believe the Tempesta is actually based off of the STO in real life, because it does share some similarities here and there, but either way, it just doesn't look amazing. Like, it was released a long time ago, Rockstar's design element has changed, and I feel like if they re-released it now and made it a little better with more upgrades, it would be absolutely stunning. And a really easy way Rockstar could add this is just add the Tempesta to Venice, and then boom, we just bring it in and upgrade it to the STO, or we could upgrade it to the GT3. Either way, I think it would be awesome, and I feel like it would be nice to have a Lamborghini in GTA 5 that actually has some decent customizations, because right now, we don't really have one. By the way, before we get into the next vehicle, why don't you guys take a look at this video's sponsor.
If you need any assistance in any of your favorite games like GTA 5, Fortnite, Forza, Call of Duty, and many more, be sure to check out Damnmodz down below in the description, and at checkout use code Frolickz to get up to $100 off your order.
Next up is going to be a Mercedes concept car. This one I believe is called the Biome, and it looks pretty cool. Another option would be the AVTR or the Vision GT. They're all really amazing concept cars Mercedes might end up making in the future. Not 100% sure, but I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube of them and they look freaking awesome. Either way, we don't really have one in GTA Online, and we actually don't have too many futuristic cars. Even though they tend to add futuristic other things, vehicle-wise, we don't have a ton of them. There's a couple of different concept cars we have, but I would like to see something like this, because they just look so weird and so crazy and really futuristic. I mean, honestly, why not add one to the game, right? As you guys know, we have a Caracara 6x6, and it's got this giant turret on it. I like it, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. Why don't they just add one without a turret on it? Or better yet, add another 6x6 vehicle, like the Ford F350. That thing is absolutely gigantic. But either way, when it comes down to it, I really love driving the regular Caracara 4x4 around. The 6x6 version I really like, because it's based off of a Hennessy Velociraptor, which is a beautiful truck in real life. And honestly, I just don't like the fact that it has the machine gun on the back of it. That's just my personal thing. And to be honest, I mean, yeah, it's a decent gun, but when it comes to weaponized stuff in GTA Online, you gotta admit, it really isn't the most overpowered thing in the world. I'd rather just have a regular 6x6 Velociraptor, or Caracara 4x4, I guess, so they could add an option to just remove it. Or, like I said, add another new 6x6 vehicle, because I believe that's the only one we have other than the Dubsta 6x6, which is very outdated, and they should definitely update that as well. But either way, look at the size of this F350 6x6. It is gigantic, and it is a King Ranch. Fun fact, I actually had a King Ranch at one point, and I love the shit out of that truck. But either way, it would be awesome to have one. I love 6x6 vehicles, and honestly, it looks really cool, and it's an absolute monster. And finally, we have a hovercraft. Now, I couldn't find the one that was in a previous GTA game, or even ones that are in the Crew 2. Just a regular 1 or 2 person hovercraft that you could drive around on water and on land. They're awesome. So the only model I could get was this thing, and to be completely honest, I wouldn't mind if they added something like this to the game as well. Like, look at this. I just pull up this freaking massive 6x6 truck right onto it, close up the gate, and then just drive off into the ocean. And of course, since it is a hovercraft, it can go on water and land. Like I said, it's an all-terrain vehicle, literally, which is awesome. But either way, they've had hovercrafts in previous GTA games. I've talked about it a while before, and still we've never gotten one. It would just be a fun vehicle to drive around, and I remember in, like I said, other GTA games, I believe it was San Andreas, I used to love driving that thing around. And even in the Crew 2, it is just so fun to whip around in those things. You guys can't lie. Like, it's literally one of the most fun vehicles to just mess around with and just have fun, I guess, because You can go over any terrain and it affects the vehicle ever so slightly. It's just a great vehicle to have, and I'm still shocked after a decade of this game being out, we don't actually have a hovercraft, yet we have flying motorcycles with rockets on them. Just confuses me sometimes. But even the model I have right here, like I said, it looks really cool, and the fact that you're able to store vehicles on the top of it just makes it a little bit better. Honestly, it would be great to have either a 1 or 2 person one or a crazy militarized version like this one that you guys see here. Either way, these are just a few of the vehicles I would like to see in the next update in GTA Online. Let me know what you think of them, and don't forget, comment down below some other vehicles that you guys would like to see, because I'm curious to see what you guys would like in the next GTA update, since there probably won't be too many left, and if they don't come out, maybe we'll see them in the next GTA game. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.